My name is Giovanni Annus. I'm the superintendent of Upper Lake Unified School District, and I am part of the PLLX, the Peer Leading and Learning Exchange that supports the CEI movement. CEI, the Community Engagement Initiative, started off about 7 years ago. And once we got hooked on the heart work, and I sustain that, it's heart work, and we saw the influence and impact on other districts and our own community, and we engaged more members of our community that we saw the light. So we've been at this journey now with the Community Engagement Initiative for the last 7 years, and we never looked back. I knew right away that there's going to be a kindred spirit relationship going on. And the last 2 years have been nothing but growth and celebration. I loved the fact that I was able to see the team of Heber come together, explore, discover, process, go through challenges and growth, and to be where we are today. I mean, what a journey of 2 years. So this goes back to the whole kindred spirit thing. Upper Lake Unified was one of the first school districts that brought on students to their team. So we knew the value of student voice. It does not happen all the time that as we are thought partners with different school districts, that those school districts have either access in a way to bring the student voice completely to where we were. But watching Heber show up first time with those 3 students, extremely articulate and with such energy and gusto, and for the adults on that group to step back, right? Step back, take a pause, and allow those students, regardless of what kind of lexicon they'll use or what kind of language they use or how their thought process is, and allow them to speak and to voice who they are. That was such an eye-opener. And I related to that because that's where my training and my philosophy comes from, and that's how we did it with Upper Lake. So seeing that was the hook. I mean, you couldn't get me off that line for nothing. And that's why every time Heber has done work, it's always so enlightening, because it is really driven by students, seeing the videos and seeing where these students have evolved in the last 2 years, and to support the adults, whether they are parents or employees or leaders, they're giving that students to carry the message. So the work is really done heavily by the message of the students, because there's a sense of belonging and authorships. We know one thing: resiliency has to have 2 components, authorship and belonging. And so the kids authored in here, in the group, authored on campuses, they authored by every single way, right? They spoke their voice and authored, and they showed a sense of belonging, that they belong to the school community, they belong to the school, and they're leading the school. So these 2 things are phenomenal to where they are today. CEI is never over. So the Community Engagement Initiative is not something you do. That's something you have. It is something you become. It's a cultural shift. It is not a program that you check mark. It is a way of living and sustaining community within the education system. And when this is done right, and I believe Heber is a model example of how that is going to take effect in the school and in the community, in the city, in the whole Imperial County, that will be a role model. As you see it develop and you see it, it goes beyond Ms. Cardenas, it'll go beyond Mr. Cruz. Their legacy will be their starter, but the legacy will continue for generations to come. And that is the point of this work. It is not that check mark, we did Community Engagement Initiative. So that's where I think you're gonna see reward after reward after reward. It's a long-term investment that will reap rewards for a lifetime. You know, I've been doing this 32 years, and yes, I'm retiring in 6 weeks. I've been around where I've communicated and touched the lives of thousands, and thousands have touched my life. I couldn't ask for a better career. And the unique thing as you come to the end of this is when you come across communities and schools like Heber and others I've been working with. I cannot thank you enough for impacting my life where I am today. And I promise you one thing, I will be back and continue to help and mentor and be a thought partner, and I'll be a learner also as you move forward. I cannot thank you enough for your support. and your belief into the process that you went through. I just send you a virtual hug to everybody. God bless. You have a wonderful, wonderful future in front of you. Write it and be proud of it. Thank you.